what's going on? It's Jonathan. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Power Rangers movie, which I just went to see. Seriously, it was freaking amazing. I've been waiting, I don't know, 15 years to see this movie, hoping and wishing they'd finally make a movie. Then we heard they were finally making the movie like 3-4 years ago, and took forever to cast and forever to film, but they finally made it, and seriously, no lie, I loved it. Like, there were parts, there was like sad parts, there were happy parts, there were like holy crap parts. Like, you can't even describe this movie. And I don't know if it's like because I grew up with Power Rangers and was obsessed with Power Rangers and had everything Power Rangers when I was a kid, but this movie, like, it's just such a fun movie that'll remind you of, you know, when you were a kid and when the world was kind of, I don't know about less scary because trying to destroy the world, but when things were, you know, not as crazy as they are now. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is the characters. I thought they were all great. The fact that they're all screw-ups is an interesting concept, but it worked out really good. I thought it was awesome that there was, this is a little bit of a spoiler, a autistic Power Ranger, or he was on the spectrum. I don't know, it doesn't really say autistic, but it says on the spectrum. I think that's really awesome because inclusion is very important. There's a gay Power Ranger, which is also awesome. I think it's really awesome that each Power Ranger is like a different ethnicity, which is cool, and that they switched up the color so the Black Ranger isn't black and the Asian Ranger isn't yellow. Because that would be very offensive if they did that right now. So I'm glad they fixed that. That was awesome. The special effects were amazing. The Zords, I mean, when the Zords, there's this scene, I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it, but there's this first scene when they're driving the Zords down the road heading towards Goldar, which is absolutely, like, I almost screamed in the movie theater, and I think some people did scream in the movie theater, actually. But that scene just makes, like, my 7-year-old heart want to explode with joy, because this is like Power Rangers, but with the special effects that they always envision for the show, which is absolutely insanely amazing, and I really hope you guys check the movie out because it's seriously worth it. Now, I also want to warn you, if you're not a Power Rangers fan and you want like a super serious, like, dark turn on Power Rangers, this isn't really it. It is a little bit darker, but you still have some of the like cheesy, kind of fun Power Ranger-y things that they had to have in the movie. Because Power Rangers was never like super serious, where, you know, it was always, you know, everything ended with a happy ending, and the dialogue was really cheesy, and the dialogue's a little cheesy, but it's, I mean, a vast improvement from the original show, which is borderline cringy, but yet amazing, so don't crucify me for saying that, because it's like my favorite show in the entire world. But, yeah, so it's not, you know, don't be expecting Shakespeare or like a Marvel movie, because that's not what Power Rangers is, and that's not what they went out for. Something else I want to talk about, I'm sorry, this is so random and just going in a million different directions, but the fact that the Zeo Crystal is used already is crazy, and that the Zeo Crystal, there's different pieces of the Zeo Crystal on different planets, and I thought that was very interesting, and I don't know how they're going to tie that into future movies if they get the Zeo power, because I don't know that you could get the Zeo power just from the one Zeo Crystal on Earth, if there's other Zeo Crystals. So I don't know, I don't remember exactly how the Zeo Crystal worked on the show. I mean, I've watched all of them, but it's been a very long time. I know the command center blew up and they found the Zeo Crystal, but yeah, I'm not sure how exactly that's going to work. I did find it interesting that they didn't have like a love story in the film. It was more like a bromance between Billy and Jason, which was awesome. But I'm pretty sure in the trailer we saw a kiss between Jason and Kimberly, which was not included in the movie, unless I was just so excited beyond belief that I missed it, but I don't think there was. I thought there wasn't really a relationship kind of chemistry between them anyway. So I don't know. And then I mean, Kimberly's always supposed to be with Tommy, so if that comes in, that's another thing that I don't want to exactly spoil for you. But the in credit scene, the scene after the credits, make sure you stay for it, even though it wasn't what I was expecting, but it was kind of exactly what I was expecting, because I knew what they were going to hit on and what was going to happen. But it didn't quite do it the way I wanted it. But they said something in it, and like I gasped, and like half the people in the movie theater gasped, and it was hilarious and amazing at the same time. And I don't know, guys, this movie just like, I want to see it again. I want to see it 18 times. I was a little disappointed that it was so much origin story, but I mean, you definitely have to do that. But, I don't know. I mean, it was just really an amazing movie, and if you don't go see it, we're not going to get sequels, and we're not going to have this amazing, you know, Power Rangers universe they could even do if they keep going with it. So, anyways, it's an amazing movie. I don't know what to say. This has been really random and jumbled, but I was very excited about it. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel, and I make reaction videos and stuff, and then other stuff's going to be coming too, but for right now, that's what it is. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Fast like first class, sipping from the hourglass, sipping in the bubble bath. Turning child's pose and pantyhose, wiping sugar from your nose, silicone and stereo.